Okay, welcome back to What's the Story? Got another interview for you here. This is Richard Hatch.
Hi everybody.
Richard Hatch from, you might remember, Battlestar Galactica.
Battlestar Galactica.
I'll bet we do.
There's the book. There's my picture.
Okay. He was also here in San Francisco. He was on another show here, you might remember.
It's in San Francisco, replaced Michael Douglas back in 1976. And I was the original Philip Red on All My Children back in 1972. And I also did Deadman's Curve, the story of Jan and Dean, and I played Jan Barry with Bruce Davidson, and that was in, God, what was it, 1980? 80-something like that, yeah.
Okay, and the streets of San Francisco, that was actually filmed here, right?
No, Streets of San Francisco was filmed all over the streets of San Francisco, and that ran for 5 years, and Michael Douglas left in the 4th year, and I replaced him in the 5th and final year.
Sorry.
He went on to make One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and did not need to come back at all.
Yeah.
He made a fortune.
I was going to ask who's a unique part in Battlestar Galactica was the little orange dog.
Oh, the little orange dog. The little orange dog is referring to what we refer to as little monkeys in bondage. What that means is we have little monkeys in little mechanical suits controlled by somebody with a little control handle, and a little monkey basically could probably stay in the suit for about 2 minutes, and they had to replace him. Unfortunately, sometimes the shot would take longer, and those little monkeys were kind of very, very uncomfortable. So we used to call them little monkeys in bondage, and a few times when we had a few explosions, the monkeys managed to get out of the suits and go up in the rafters, and we would spend half the day trying to get them back. I don't know what was happening then, but I'm sure that somebody should have complained, because that was not fair. I would not treat my monkey that way.
I thought Lauren Green would be taking care of himself. I thought he'd be mad at us.
So, anyway, when did you start watching the show?
Well, I was a little kid when the show came. I remember it was first it was a TV. I don't know if I can't remember if it was a movie.
It was a 3-hour movie, and it debuted in '78. It was on television, and then it came out in the movie theaters after that. How old were you then? You were a little kid.
I was about 10 or 12.
You were 10 or 12 years old? Did you watch Star Wars before that?
Yeah.
So after watching Star Wars, you wanted more, didn't you? More sci-fi.
No, not totally. Some. I mean, Battlestar Galactica was a good one. But I remember one specific episode.
Okay, which one?
It's the one where you crash on a little town. It was like an old western town or something.
Right.
And they had this creature called Red Eye, the asylum.
Right.
They had to draw it.
Well, everybody wishes they could be in a western at one time in their life. And everybody would like to have a showdown and be able to fast draw. So Battlestar was a little bit of the Old West placed into the future, and that episode gave me a chance to live out my fantasy. The only other western I was ever on was Concourse, which I did a parody, but that show gave me a chance to draw, and of course, as we all know, I outdrew.
I was going to add.
Yeah, and then I got to watch him.
You can tell me.
I get to what?
You can tell me. You really mean?
Of course. Are you kidding? I'm a killer. I'm a killer drawer.
Sure.
Go ahead, draw one. Are you ready to draw? There you go.
I gotta count this. No.
I count.
1, dead.
No, my hand was up there like this.
Oh, I got it.
All right, it's on camera. It's on camera.
He won.
Okay, instant replay. Instant replay.
Plans for the future. The book, and is there anything about a TV movie?
Well, this book here called Armageddon, right here, you can see that. It is the first book in 10 years, and it basically takes the original concept of the show, the original cast, the original premise, which was the original 23 episodes before 1980 ever came into being. And it goes back to the original show, and it projects in 18 years from the future, and we have not found Earth. We're still searching for the 13th tribe. And Battlestar 1980, thank God, does not exist, has been exercised once and for all, and this is the first of 3 books bringing back the series, and we're building a new series, a new TV movie, possibly a theatrical movie based on this concept.
1980, was that when they had found the Earth? They had come here?
Yeah, that's when they ran out of money, and ABC wanted to cut the budget in half and try to save some money or make more money, and they ruined the whole concept of the show. Glenn Larson says that he should never have done it, and it's too bad too because they had an incredible show. Had they been a little more patient, I think they could have had a very, very successful show that would have gone many, many years. So it's like Star Trek. Star Trek was on TV in the 60s and did badly on network television. 20 years later, they brought it back. It was very successful, and science fiction didn't do well on network television. It always did much better either in the movies or in syndication. The syndication didn't exist back then. Now, syndication would be killer for Battlestar Galactica. It'd be a great place for us to put the show on. By the way, ta-da! Rock On War, brand new sci-fi comic book. It's a new universe. It's a story that I had been thinking about developing for years, and it just came out in comic book stores. So if you get a chance to pick this up and if you read it, let me know what you think on my own webpage, which I'll give it for the end of the show.
Thank you very much.
It's pulling the plug on me, folks. I'm getting the hook.
We have so much battery.
Okay. Anyway, it was nice to meet you.
No, it's nice meeting you.